I'm Danny.
And I'm Althea.
And we are
DNA live. How are you today, hon?
I'm doing all right, man. Welcome, everybody. You already know.
I know. And so we've been very, very busy today.
Uh-huh.
And with Blaze.
Shout out to the
Blaze.
Blaze.
88.7 FM. We really appreciate them.
Yup.
We're going to be, not me. You're going to be spinning some really.
We're doing it right now. We on right now.
Doing it right now. And I'm
with DJ Scorpio right now on the phone.
Oh, DJ, Mr. Scorpio.
Shout him out. You already know. Long Island, you already know, man.
And DJ Yo-Yo.
DJ Yo-Yo.
Okay, so we got a lot going on at the same time, but we're doing really good.
You're on optimal right now.
Oh, God.
Go ahead. Let him know.
Oh, God. DJ Scorpio. Hello. You can't, I don't know if he's on right now. He's on the phone with you, right? So we're right here, and we're loving everything about the Blaze in Miami, Florida. And we're going to be bringing some hot new artists from New York, Long Island, and everywhere, tri-state area, pretty much. But with that said, I really am thankful for everybody and their support, as always. I really appreciate that. Also, over the weekend on Friday night, we went to a Southampton's Can Expo, canxpo.com. You should go check them out. Thank you very much to Gary Bearfriend and, of course, our boy Ryan from The Ryan Show. He's always fabulous. And we had a really good time up there. Obviously, they had cannabis, which we don't do, by the way. But we had a really good time. We met a lot of good people. So, that was good. And also to, what was that gentleman's name that I met that night? The artist, E-Murder?
E-Murder.
E-Murder.
I think if I'm correct, he's out of, if I'm correct, he's out of, what's that guy's name? BFS. What do you call them?
Oh, don't even try. You're going to get me there. No. E-Murder. And also, there were several.
Benny the Butcher.
Yes, Benny the Butcher. Very good.
Yeah, Benny the Butcher. Shout out to Benny the Butcher. You already know they're dope. And
there were just a lot of nice individuals. They had comedians there.
Shout them out too.
They had the free tequila, Ghost Tequila. You got to go check that out too. That was really good. And also some of the comedians there. They had like a little round table and everything. They were like kind of interacting with the audience and stuff. And the music, it was just, it was a really nice time out in the Southamptons. Again, shout out to Gary Bearfriend. Really appreciate you. And please go check him out, www.canxpo.com. And, check it out. Because it's good for vendors. It's good for exhibitors, for networking and everything. So just, check it out, right? So besides that, what else you got going on? Besides, Blaze.
Right now, what we got going on, man, we just been working and that's it, and just been blessed.
I know.
And we got a dope, Go ahead, show it.
Oh God, no! I'm just saying. No, I'm just saying we got so much going on, but at the same token, this weather is not helping us. Okay, the internet is going down. Everything. It's so darn hot outside. And if anything, what we do have here is a beautiful, cool essence of two individuals here. And one goes by David Simon of Natural Born. We're going to get into his stuff. And then we have Falana Aiken, who's a very good photographer. I mean, she's like phenomenal. She's actually taking photos of us right now as we're talking. So she's like always on. So when we come back from commercial break, we'll have both of them here and you'll get to know them.
Definitely. We'll come right back. Go to commercial. Put your hands up. Right now we're inside a war with ourselves. Yo, America, are we gonna wake up from this? Are we? Where the real Americans at, you heard? Where we at? Man, you blinded and you lied, you just censor inside your own. Everyone pretends they love you, but messing you up in homes. Laughing without the way you can't even afford food. And everybody looking at you acting so rude. They thinking that they love you, your skin, that's what they see. They don't understand the militant well it be. But the anger that they got, they just play for each other. A civil war, they trying to come for us, kill one another. But I woke up last night, I gotta talk to my peers. Tell them, listen, we gotta march and what do we hear? You laughing, you crying, you angry, you feeling and skating. Saying with all the time, they just demonstrated. Leave you inside the cars, they don't wanna see you out. They leave you locked doors, breaking your doors over locked. They lock you up, they wanna trap you, put you inside with a lock, it's mental block. Cause all you ever hearing is the cops screaming lifeless. Now all of a sudden we thinking prices. Putting that two there, be caught crashing in crisis. Now they hating how they even look. They try to lock us up, throw it down, try to play the book. Wanna get us shook, every time try to get it booked. Overshook, saying God is there but love is overlooked. They try pretending that we close with a phone next to each other's ears. But we're more social distancing, corona years. They try to acting like we ain't one inside our home. We acting like that we ain't one and one inside our home. I said, Lord, let's go. I said, let's fight. You can't censor us anymore. You lying to the people.
They can see us. And we're back. Okay. So if anything, Danny had to step away for a couple of minutes, but he'll be back. But I did want to start with you, Falana. Okay. So first of all, I want to know where you're from. Come on, let's start with
from Long Island.
But I know you're from Long Island.
Oh,
but what
my
part of
goodness.
Long Island?
I'm from Southampton.
Oh, is that too funny? That's where I was just on Friday night.
And you didn't invite me.
And I did. She's already blaming me, David.
Yeah, no, it's your fault.
No, we were at a cannabis expo.
Oh.
I'm sorry. Okay, next one I go. Gary Bear friend, if you're hearing and listening to me right now, I'm gonna need 3 tickets. But yeah. So okay, Southampton. So if anything, let's just start where it all began for you with the photography. I mean, let's get that out.
Well, it started, I was very, very young. My mom put a camera in my hand. She used to run like a program to keep kids off the street.
Oh,
And
okay. What kind of program was that?
it was like a youth program. It was called the Images program. So,
Oh, the images. That's pretty cool.
yeah, that is right.
Yeah, that is pretty cool. The
Yeah,
images. Go ahead.
Images program. And pretty much during the school year, kids stayed after school. They would get help tutoring and things like that. And in
Okay.
the summertime, it was a program to once again keep the kids off the street. We went to Splish
wow.
Splash, to the beach. We had
I
know-
remember Split. Did you ever go to Splish Splash? You did?
Yeah.
I've never. I've only went once.
oh my goodness, I've heard that they have so many new things now. I haven't been there in probably almost 20 years.
Oh wow.
Yeah,
It's
so-
been around that long?
Yes.
Has it really? I remember that way back then. There was the biggest thing that was back out here in Long Island was Sports Plus, I think it was called.
Oh yeah, and they did away with that.
They did away
I
with
wish
that one,
they
right?
would bring it back because that was a big thing.
Because that
for-
one was more like interactive.
Yeah, well, it was indoor and it was all year long. So
Right.
that's what it was with Sports Plus. You know,
Is
Splish
it like a
Splash.
Dave and Buster's kind of thing?
No, it was way better. They had
Oh, it
an
was way-
ice skating ring. They had everything. They had things in there that Dave and Buster's.
Oh, okay.
did
Move
not
the
have.
button. Move the mic just a little bit up.
Oh, okay.
Okay, because
you.
we can't hear you.
It won't stay up, but all right. Testing.
Testing
Ow.
1, 2, 3. Testing. Is your mic working?
Yeah. I think
Okay, so we're good.
All
We're
right.
good.
Mic check.
So, if anything, what was your first camera? Like, what because I like photography, and
Yeah.
you know what the funny thing was? Cute story, everybody. I used to like photography, and I bought my first Nikon. It was the Nikon FE2,
Okay.
and I mean that's an old camera. We're talking back in like the mid '80s,
Oh, all right.
and I took it to Greece because every time I went, I only had those little pocket cameras that you would just throw away afterwards.
oh,
So I wanted to take better pictures. So I bought myself an FE2, and then I started taking pictures and everything and I really started getting into it. And the funny thing was, is that my brother started doing the photography thing. Now he has like those huge paparazzi type cameras, like yours.
It's the lens. That's probably what it is.
Yeah, it was the zoom. It was like, you could be in my house and I could see him at his house and he's like 40 miles away.
Oh yeah, he had a telescope.
Yeah. Oh my God. And it was just ridiculous. But like you could see the craters, of the moon, and stuff like that. So when you first got your camera, how did you like develop into more and more,
Well, once again, like I said, it started off young. I've always had like a camera in my hand running around, starting at like 10 years old, probably even smaller than that, who knows. But I had my first like legitimate photography job at 15 with working papers at Walmart in Middle Island.
Wow.
So, I started working for them. Then I worked for Sears for over 13 years. And then it took for Sears to close down worldwide.
Yeah, I was going to say that they closed down a long time ago.
That's right. 2013 to be exact.
Wow. Was it 2013?
Yep. April 2013. Wow. I never forget it. I went to work and I had no job.
I'm looking at I went to work and I had no job.
Yeah, they had it taped off like it was a crime scene, Yeah. They literally went out of business overnight, no warning, no nothing. So that's when Phenomenal.
So you mean to tell me you actually went and showed up to work and it was closed?
Oh,
and they had no.
Was it closed? It was shut down. You couldn't even call anybody. The phones were disconnected. Everything. Yeah, the only thing they had on the screen was a paper that said "Call the Department of Labor."
You are just so wrong, Sears.
Yes,
you are just
definitely.
so wrong.
I'm still waiting for my check.
Are you kidding?
They owe me money.
Are you kidding?
I've never taken a vacation. I worked for them for 13
Sears,
years.
give her her money.
Give me my money.
Give her her money. It's like the what is it? Jerry Maguire. Show me the money.
Show me all of it.
So if anything, I wanted to also start with the boutique because you started. I mean, you had the other boutique. Mm-hmm. Right. And now you're going to be, well, we'll get to that later, but you've done phenomenal work from what I've seen. I mean, the pictures that I've seen and everything. So I'm waiting for that to come into fruition and stuff. But again, now, is it easy to photograph people or objects? And that's a weird question, right? But a lot of people don't, they like, one or the other. Well, isn't it?
Yeah, I like it all, but I guess it would be easier to do objects, of course, because people, you have to deal with their,
mannerisms,
attitude and everything else. If they even feel like taking a photo.
Well, I saw a lot of your photos with the babies and stuff like that. How it's like the Santa Claus pictures,
Well, those are my favorite photos. Children photography is the absolute best because the children are like they're themselves at all times, so they don't turn it on and off. They get there, it's either they're excited or they're not, and that's it. You just capture the moment and that's it. With adults, it's a lot more attitude.
It's like
you gotta
that's right.
Talking to the mic, dude.
Yeah.
Talking to the mic.
Some people get tired of me, or it'll be like the parents who hired me and then they're teenagers and stuff now and they're just not in the mood, so you got to work some magic.
But we took some good pictures.
Yeah, we got some good ones.
Yeah, we got some good, you say it with such delight. I mean, you're like, we took some good pictures. It was okay. I thought those pictures were fly.
Yeah, they were.
Okay.
They look real good.
Just saying, they were just like when you had, and what the funny thing was about her was you could tell she's a professional because when she was taking the pictures, like put your chin up, put your chin down, move a little bit to the left, I mean, she was posing us like Barbie dolls, wasn't she?
Yeah, she's always on.
She's always on. She was like, move a little bit to the left, go to the right. And I'm like, oh my God, I felt like I was in a modeling shoot. I was ready to walk the runway, but I didn't have no dress on.
Yes, that's what I need. So next time, bring your dress.
Oh, I don't wear dresses, believe it or not.
Well, my kind of woman, I don't wear dresses too often either. Once in a blue moon.
Only to like a wedding or a funeral. That that's. I'm sorry, people. I'm
trying to get better though. I guess.
No, I have no desire for dresses. I never, I'd rather do like that jumpsuit you have on.
Oh, well, this is thanks to Dave.
Oh, you like that?
I love the jumpsuit.
I'll bring you one next time.
Oh, I love the jumpsuit. When she came out the car and I was like, yeah.
Yeah, this is natural born too.
Oh, it is. Oh, okay.
You see me?
Oh, and she fits it so nice too.
Oh, stop.
She came out the car and I was like, she's got it going on. Okay. And blue is her color.
Oh, okay.
The baby blue goes good with no. Certain colors look good and certain don't.
Okay.
I know what colors look good on me and colors to avoid.
Mm.
And it's usually like, for me, orange. Cannot wear orange.
You wear orange right now.
But I don't consider it. Yeah, but you know what it
And
is?
you look good.
Yeah, but no, but this is not.
I think it's.
I'm
peach. It's
talking
a
like
peach. Yeah.
Yeah,
Unless you like a
this is
bright
not like an orange.
Yeah.
This is, now you're trying to make me feel bad.
Nah, good save, man.
I'm just saying, this is more like, see, beautiful, the embroidery on this. I love this.
Mm-hmm.
This is, you see that, everybody? I don't know if you can
Thank
see it or not, but it's beautiful. And
Thank
then you see, you got that over there. Maybe I'll model it later. And she'll be taking plenty of photos of us later, so I can display those all over Facebook, Instagram, and DNA Live.
Yes,
So let's get to the next question. Where do you see yourself going now in about 5 years? Where do you see this except
well,
for
to
being
be honest with you, some people might not like my answer. I see myself retired in the next few years.
Are you
be
kidding?
Honest. Oh yeah, I'm a vet already. I've been in the game 26 years. I started earlier than early. I got my first photography job with working papers, and I wasn't really.
That was like what, 14?
I was 15. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay.
So I'm hoping and praying for retirement.
You know what? That's if I could retire right now, I would.
Yeah.
If I could, I think I would too. I mean, I was working too when I started at 14 as well.
Oh, okay.
And I had several jobs, and plus I was also. I think the best years of my life were when I was in my mid-20s, and I was going to night school at LaGuardia. And then I was right from I had a 9-to-5 job. And then from 6 to 10, I would go to school.
Mm-hmm.
And then Thursday, Fridays, and Saturdays, I was working at a club as a head waitress.
Oh, okay.
So I was constantly busy. I was always like, my brain always wanted to be moving, doing something. I couldn't just stand still, So my mom would go crazy though, because, here their daughters outside, hanging up and everything like that, and saying, excuse me, Mr. DJ. Okay. He comes in and we'll wrap it up in like 2 seconds. Okay. So we've been working and then it's like after a while, it's been over, I don't know how many years. And, it's like sometimes you just want to.
No, I love every minute of what I do. My knees are getting old, you know what I mean? So it's hard to be crawling around, chasing people's kids and things like that. I absolutely love them. But, I am looking to slow down a little bit, just maybe do Christmas and Easter.
Oh, okay. So you still want to be in the game. You just don't want to be full-fledged.
Just not all year, every day, all day, but Christmas and Easter because,
What about Thanksgiving?
Oh, well,
Okay.
I want to eat on Thanksgiving.
That's true. That's true.
Yeah. So we don't work on Thanksgiving, but and if everybody comes out and supports this beautiful Santa Your Way and Easter with Busta and the new business that's we're gonna announce shortly.
Yes, we are.
Make a girl's dreams come true.
That's
I could
true.
retire sooner than later.
There you go. There you go. And with that, we'll definitely go into commercial break, and we'll be right back with David Simon and Falana.
All right now. All right.
What is wrong with me today? Okay, we'll be right back.
All right.
mic right there. You see that? Now I'm back. So what's going on, everybody? I want to thank Althea for taking
over.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Because I had to make a quick run and stuff like that. Shout out to everybody. I know a lot of people right now are waiting to listening to the Miami show and stuff. It's coming right on. My man just called me, said it's coming right on. But anyway, so Dave.
Energetic was fun. It was good.
Well, first off, I just want to thank them right here. You already know because they're sponsoring DNA Live. So big clap up to them right here. You already know Natural Born. And you already know I'm rocking this everywhere.
And Phenomenal Reflections.
Wait, hold up.
Okay.
Hold up. I was waiting for you.
Cut me out.
I was waiting. Hold up. Phenomenal Reflections.
Okay.
But I was just waiting for, because, you did an interview with her.
Well, yeah. Okay. So you want me to do David?
I don't know.
I can do David.
No.
I'll do David.
I told him, man, I've been looking.
Oh God,
I didn't look fresh like this in a minute, man.
See what you started now. See what you started.
That's what it's about.
So my brother. So, what made you start the clothing brand?
Yeah, let's go.
That's what I really want to know. Like, I'm really intrigued.
Well, I always been into fashion since I was a kid, and like about 14, 15 years ago, there was a period of time where I felt all the fashion that was out, I wasn't really into it. And I've always been into fashion. I was bored with everything. I never really gravitated toward anything at that time. So I decided to start making my own designs and my own stuff. But it took a while for me to really perfect.
No. Yeah, I'm listening.
Oh, okay, go ahead. I'm
It
sorry.
took a while for me to really perfect the logo and get everything in place for me to really put it out the way I wanted to. So,
Okay.
Well, who came up with this design?
That's me.
Everything is you?
Yeah, that's me.
What made you decide to come up with that design?
Yeah, that is a pretty cool.
It's a design that I had noticed from a stamp. When I was looking for logos and ideas and concepts, I noticed it off a stamp. And it's a stork.
It's a stork.
It's a stork delivering a baby with its weight in gold. So if you get the correlation with natural born, that's
natural
the myth, that storks
born.
deliver babies.
Natural born.
So that's really so from the time you're born, you're worth your weight in gold. That's a symbolism behind the logo.
So
That's a good record.
Wait, how many
actually.
ounces am I worth? What are we talking here? We're talking 18 karat, 14 karat. What are we talking here? 24?
One?
Oh Jesus. Anyway, go ahead.
No, I'm playing.
So
We're for 100.
I
need some points. I
And
need
you had
some
to clean
points.
that up nice.
I need some points.
So but again, as you started to grow with everything, did you have other people that influenced you in this clothing realm?
I draw a lot of inspiration from 90s fashion, like Iceberg, Moschino, Coogee. You know what I mean?
I heard of Coogee.
Paco, Boss, all of those.
Oh, Paco, okay.
Yeah, all of those when I was growing up was brands that I never really got to touch too much.
What about Echo? You like Echo?
I wasn't a big Echo fan.
Okay, so Echo, Rockaway, Shady.
Nah, honestly,
No?
not to, I was more.
No.
I like more of the high end stuff when I was little.
No, that.
Oh, excuse
that
me,
makes,
Mr. High End over here. Excuse me, I'm so sorry.
No. He's not saying that. What he's saying is it's a different kind of style. That's the only reason why I was asking.
Listen, I grew up with Sergio Valente and Jordache, okay, and Adidas and Champion.
Well, make yourself feel good because I grew up with Shaqs. Shaqs and Marberries.
Yeah, but I must say, even
much love. Shout out to them. I love them. And I just wanted to say that because y'all wanted to get on that, so that's why.
No, I'm just saying because I really also love that shirt, that design. Can you tell us a little bit more again about that? Who designed that?
This right here. This is our Beams collaboration shirt. It's an artist out of Texas. His name is Lakeem Wilson. Shout out to Lakeem. He's always
Shout out.
Heavy. He's been up here a couple of times. A lot of stuff in Harlem. He does a lot of art shows.
Oh,
we
wow.
connected on Instagram. Our companies actually have the same name.
Natural Born?
His studio is called Natural Born. So that's how we found each other on
Wait.
Instagram.
So I'm guessing that you were looking up your Natural Born and then saw a studio.
Well, actually, he found me first.
Oh, okay.
And I saw some stuff from him, and I saw Natural Born. Ooh, what is this? At first, I thought he was trying to sue me or something.
Oh, wow.
Try to get me
Bamboozle you.
But then now he reached out because he liked what I was doing, and then his artwork is amazing. I love what he was doing, and it kind of fits and flows with the concepts that we had together. It's a real symbiotic relationship that we have, and we got a lot of more stuff coming in the next couple of weeks too. We got some new pieces coming with his artwork on it.
So a lot of the clothing that you have has his artwork on it.
We only did this one shirt.
Just
so
that one
far.
shirt?
We did this last summer, and it was.
That is fabulous. I really love
Yes,
that.
it is.
Really, really well. His artwork he has a real like 1960s civil rights type of
Ooh,
vibe.
my favorite.
You log on to LakeemWilson.com on Instagram at LakeemWilson.com.
And we'll put that up on our website as well.
And
Please,
see
definitely. That's great, man. So he got a lot of his inspiration from the 60s, I guess.
I don't know where
From
he
the
gets it
60s?
from. That's just what when I see it.
When you see it, that's what you
I
think
see.
of,
That's
right?
That's what I think of, and I love that civil rights, black empowerment. That's what we all about. That. See, and beams. That's what it says. Black elevation always motivates society. That's what beams stand for. And that's one of his characters. That little blue face. Guy there,
Okay.
That you see. That's the character beams that he created. So he got a lot of stuff that he does. He does a lot of stuff.
You know, it kind of reminds me of the artwork that you see actually in Harlem on 125th Street.
Mm-hmm.
And if you go down, a lot of the storefronts have that type of, what do you call that? That era. It's real. No, you know where I'm talking about, right? When you go down by Lenox, I think it is, and Park Avenue, whatever, they have all that kind of, history, And no, I really love the shirt. I really love the shirt. So going forward, then, did you start off with like sneakers? Did you do sneakers?
I did sneakers.
You do sneakers?
First. Yeah.
What was your first piece of clothing?
The first piece of clothing that I ever made was a T-shirt. I used the iron-on press from Walmart. I used iron-on paper, and it came off. It came off like 3 days later. I gave it to my little brother's best friend because he liked the logo. He liked it, and he took it and he wore it, but it didn't last long. But that's what I was trying to tell you. Like, it took me a long time for me to really perfect everything and meet the right people and get into the right rooms to where I could make this happen, make it happen the way that I wanted it to.
Wow, isn't that cool?
I was never one to just do something halfway. Whatever I do, I'm very passionate about it.
I can feel that. I can feel that energy, man.
I'm all the way into it, So
go ahead. I think a lot of it is like, natural born.
There you go.
That's perfect. I love that. I love that. But we were just saying this is a sample.
Yeah. What and Jerry got on, that's a sample. Nobody else got that right now.
Look at him. He's like,
I don't even like that. I don't even like that at all. He just keeps saying nobody has that right now. I'm hating on the low.
I mean, why? Well, I mean, it does look good on him. So, he can just sit there and look fine.
I see you looking at him with them googly eyes.
Yeah, I know. I'm like, I like the shirt.
All right, so let's get into the Nick and Credit. I'm seeing now that you got a place now of your own, right?
Oh yeah,
a boutique. So y'all two doing the boutique, correct?
Oh, we're gonna do that next segment.
Oh, next segment.
Oh yeah, the first segment was her, then it was him.
Well, you already know Natural Born, so he's sitting there. He ready, you know what I'm saying? Gave us a scoop on everything, almost in one shot. He said, "My man's," and hit. Shout you out though, man. But is that how you really got started? Like, is it like something that like intrigued you when you first decided to really start the whole clothing? Like, what made you decide to start your own clothing line? Like now I'm just gonna do it. It's because you can always love fashion. Yeah. I know a lot of people that love fashion and still haven't done anything with it.
Oh,
like I said, I had the logo for about 10 years before I actually started.
10 years?
Yeah, because it wasn't right. So over the pandemic,
you just heard him 10 years.
I coach high school basketball, and I was using some people that I know that have a business. Shout out to Top Tier. Oh, wow. Top Tier is one of my manufacturers. Shout out to Patty and Coach Rich. They were making my gear for my team, my warm-ups, my shooting shirts and all that stuff for like 2 years. But once the pandemic hit and I'm sitting in the house, I started thinking, we in the house, we got nothing else to do. I'm thinking like, what if if I send them my school logo, if they could make gear for the school, they could make gear for me. So I hit them up and I asked them and they said, yeah, we actually do that. So they were sitting in my lap for about 2 years before I actually started to use them. And, so everything just kind of fell into place around the time of the quarantine and all of that. And that's when it really kicked.
You know what's funny? A lot of people started their business from that pandemic. That pandemic opened up a lot of people's eyes to be like, you know what?
Really did.
I guess, like for me, it was kind of like, you know what? Armageddon's happening. Let me just do what I want to do. Yeah. I'm not thinking of anything anymore. Is that how you kind of felt? Like it's the last days kind of thing? Like, you know what? Let me do what I want to do.
A little bit. But it gave me that energy because I'm sitting in the house. That's what I don't care what nobody say. I love the quarantine. I like being.
Me too.
I like the solitude. I like that. That's when I do my best thinking, and that's where all of this came from.
Yeah.
You had time to relax and thinking for yourself and not for anybody else.
Well, you saw more artists coming out with music, right? That you didn't even think that was ever going to come back out.
Right. Yeah, that's true. But I think for me, it was like, for me, I thought people were more inclined to do more for themselves because now it's like they know they had to depend on themselves because they didn't know what the workforce was going to be like during that pandemic, and everybody was closed in and stuff. So I think they became more aware of what they were doing and what they could do, just in case it wasn't there anymore.
Yeah, that quarantine, that really created a lot of different avenues for a lot of people because you got shows like this and podcasts and all these different things came out of the internet.
A lot more. Yeah.
So that really expanded people's ideas and concepts of how to either make money or get whatever their interests or whatever they're trying to push out there to the masses. So that was something that really helped people and let them see that these established institutions ain't really everything that you got to count on like that. You can count on yourself. You can do something on your own and make it work and make it pop.
No, absolutely, man. That's why, when we're sitting there, we're realizing like what's going on, like with the pandemic. I was sitting there and we were writing music. Me and Charles Hamilton was sitting at a house making music for almost like for the whole pandemic. So we would kept putting out music and music and music and music. So I definitely understand the creative juices were flowing there because everything that was happening.
Yeah, that's true.
That's a fact.
But with that said, we can go to commercial break.
And
then we'll be right back.
We'll be right back.
Now I got to let her know Daddy ain't never gonna leave. You know I want you, girl, for all eternity. Now I got that money, my money, that's gonna do me black and on. Why they tryna be for young niggas inside the girl? Been outside that 50 guy, yeah. I said he's generated, but now he's charged up. I said you better get your flow, you better ball up. He's shutting down everybody with a gun, he doesn't care, cause you know that energy's about to rise in the air. Going shake it for the money, shake it for the money, shake it for the money.
Jackie the Joke Man.
Jackie!
What is that?
That's a pygmy with a heart on.
New York Islander, Rich Pilon. So, how bad did you feel with the Kevin Stevens hit?
Darius and I were in their kitchen, and we were like, we were dominating Mario and them at the time. And Kevin just wanted to take me out, and it was a touch icing, and there was no need for him to come through, and he was just, and I kind of played like I didn't see him, and at the last second just jumped right into him.
Yeah. And we really love Jason Scoop, and we're so happy he's back.
Hello, everybody. My wife Jilly makes she's beautiful. That's my husband, wife. Excuse me, right there, and that's okay. Look.
And we're back, and again we're missing Danny, but that's okay. We're playing musical chairs with Danny tonight, but it's obviously an urgent situation, so we can't do anything about that. But now that we can actually start talking about the joint venture of Phenomenal Reflections and Natural Born.
Mm-hmm.
So now you can actually take it away, and if give as much information as you desire.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Well, we are opening up a new store. Pretty much, it's a boutique and art gallery, and it's also a photo studio.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, due to some, awkward situations.
Like the one I have tonight?
Yeah.
Yeah, kind of much.
It's a little awkward tonight.
It's very awkward tonight.
But we just opened up a new location and we're already expanding. That's pretty much what we're looking at it as. And the new spot is called 389.
389.
Yeah, that's it. And yeah, it's going to be a pretty big deal. We're looking to do some things that hasn't been done, where you can come in and shop while you're shopping, get a chance to see people actually doing photos. And it will be kind of like a selfie studio as well, so people can come in and take their own photos if they don't want professional photos done.
Okay.
Right. So it's going to be kind of like a content place as well for people who are just looking for content for social media, for Instagram or Facebook or whatever the case may be. But a different experience all around, and it will also be used as an event space, so anybody who's looking for a unique experience where they can come and have a nice intimate gathering. It's not too small, but
no, I was there. It's not small. Okay.
Yeah.
It's a nice size. And you know what? Me and Danny went and visited them. What was it, like 2 weeks ago? Was it about 2 weeks ago?
Yeah.
And obviously it's still under the renovation process and stuff. So how far long do you think until the grand opening?
Well, we're looking to be open probably within the next 7 to 10 days, but maybe towards the end of July, first week in August, to do like the actual grand opening.
Right.
We don't want to rush it because we want it to be a big event.
Right.
you
Yeah.
know? Yeah, we're looking to run a special all day during the daytime, have, photo shoots at a discounted price, discounts or percentages off of the items that we're selling in the store, including Natural Born, his brand. And, at night, we're looking to turn it around and do a nice showcase and turn up and enjoy the night. So, we are going to be posting about that and, just hoping that everybody comes out and supports the new spot.
Oh, we're going to support it. We're supporting it.
Yeah, I appreciate that.
No, because when we went there and everything, and you were describing to me, in the first, I love the chairs. Okay. The chairs are my favorite.
Y'all didn't want to leave. Y'all sat down and stayed.
Yeah, we're not even
not
open
that we wanted
yet.
y'all to.
David,
y'all were comfortable.
David was no, you were in the yellow one.
Yeah.
Right. And I in the black one. I was in the black one, wasn't I?
Angelic was in the black one.
Yeah, he was in the black one. Yeah, and I had a folding chair.
Yeah, we had folding chairs. They treated us bad that
day. Didn't they? We were there. We're hanging out. 2 females, 3 men. And you guys all had the good chairs.
Yeah, they were sitting in the thrones, and we were sitting on the side.
But okay, there was the yellow and black one. You also said you were getting another one too.
Oh well, I have
a lot, right?
Yeah, I own quite a few throne chairs. So it's all about the decor of the place.
It's
but
gonna be real nice, real elegant. It's gonna
right.
It's gonna be when you walk in. It's gonna take you back.
And I'm glad you said what you said, because coming from our last location, a lot of people kept saying it felt like home. It was so good. They loved it. They didn't want to leave. So the fact that you said that, and we're not even open yet,
I know,
and we're under renovation.
Yeah, we still got dust everywhere.
But you know what? The thing is that a lot of times, even if it's still under construction, obviously, right? But when I came in, I already, like, when she was describing it in such good detail that I started to envision it. You know what I'm trying to say?
That's good.
I was already like, oh, okay, yeah. And I'm already putting things in place that I wanted.
Yes.
Had nothing to do with
part of it.
Right,
That's what we're going for.
Right, but you know what I'm saying? I'm like, oh yeah. Oh, that light, yeah, okay, that chandelier over. Yeah, that would look good. And then we were going in the back, and where the little studio is going to be, the little stage.
Yes.
Whatever, right?
Yes.
I mean, you can see it happening. And she was like, it's going to be black and this is going to be this. And then I'm like, oh, okay, she knows.
Yeah.
She knows what she's
that's
doing.
One of my little hidden talents, interior decorating and things like that,
Did you ever think about broadening that horizon too, or no?
No.
Oh, I'm sorry. She wants to retire by like 5 years from now. So
I have done it for other businesses and things like that. I do help out with parties and stuff, but I don't have time, to be honest with you.
Right.
I'm shooting.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, so
I can't even get her on a text. It's like I'm like, okay, I need you for this, right? And like 5 hours later, she's like, oh, I just saw your text message. I'm like, yeah, thanks.
I try to explain to everyone, if you have my number, please call me. please call me
Call you.
because if I
Yeah,
miss
but if
a
you're
call,
working and stuff, I don't want to be bothering
no,
you.
but if I miss the call, I return the call. Sometimes I'm away from my phone and I come back, I have 30, 40 text messages. I can't read all of that. Not right now. So that's
Okay.
why it's 5 hours later, probably when I got home, laid down in the bed. Now I'm looking at all the messages because I can't keep up. Yeah.
Wow. Okay. All right. So this is good to know.
Yes.
So so
call me.
Yeah, I'm gonna call you next time, and I'll probably get your voicemail, but that's okay.
No, it's okay because I'm gonna call you back.
You're gonna call me back.
That's
because
right.
See the missed call before
Got
the
it.
text.
Yes.
Wait, she's always like that, right?
Mhm.
Yeah. Okay. I kind of figured that. So anyway, we'll get back to the boutique now. So how long ago? I mean, how long did this process take so far? From like you already have a boutique, you
Yeah.
already have some, you have your thing going on already. So, but how long does that process take of like finding the right spot? Then all the logistics that come with that, doesn't it? I mean,
Well, to be honest with you, it didn't take me long to find the right spot. As long
you know
as
what?
you do,
I can't
yeah,
get anything
no,
out of her.
no. Listen, when you do good by people or you do good business, people remember that.
That's
they
true.
know you and
That's
they
a
will
fact.
help. So the word got around. I was looking for a place and I literally had one in less than 2
Less than
weeks.
2 weeks,
Yeah,
yeah.
probably less
Week
than
and a half.
a week.
What?
Yeah. So
That place only like took you 2 weeks to get?
Yeah.
Yeah. And she was looking at 4 other places before that one.
Yeah.
Oh wow. You know what? But not for nothing, I do love the location of that place. Like I said, when we got there, I did park in the other parking lot, like like a moron. I went into the other. But the good thing is that like I said, when there's showcases and there's things going on and people over there, there's a block of items that people can get to, like the diner, and then it's all about location.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying?
And we're
And
off
there's
of 2 main roads. That's
right. That's what I'm saying. There's like 2 main roads. It's easy to get to. It's just like one straight run. And then you have other stores there that if people want to, go get a quick bite to eat or whatever,
That's right. All the restaurants and fast food, everything is over there.
Right. That's
Everything.
what I'm saying.
Yeah.
It's because you know what, you can have a fabulous place, but if you have people who are trying to find, like I like going to certain spots, but I don't go there anymore because it's always horrible parking.
Mhm.
It's always too congested and stuff. And that kind of area, it doesn't matter how packed it gets because everybody's going to be in that one area.
Mhm.
It's not like there's so many other venues like yours there.
Yeah.
You know what I'm trying to say? So
Well,
I think
we are looking forward to this. We're excited. I can't be more thankful to have a partner like Dave because, without him, I might
Look
not
at
have been
you.
able to make it work this time. Even though people think I can do whatever, I can't do everything.
but he's very
so-
easy to get along with.
Yeah.
Because when we first met, when we came in, you were like, oh, happy go lucky, right? And then he was like so serious. And I
No, this is him right here all the
right
time.
here all the time.
All the time.
Yeah, I don't
You're
cha-
just
I
so
don't switch up too much.
serious.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not really into the animation. I like to
Oh,
get-
so now I'm animated.
No, no,
Oh.
no, no.
No, I'm
No.
Yeah.
Not in general. I'm laid
I
back. Go with the
understand.
flow. I do whatever needs to be done, and we get it done.
Yeah. So how long have you been together? Like how long in business
well,
overall?
I met Dave about 3 years ago. It was going on 4 years now.
Wow.
When I first started Santa Your Way. He
Okay.
was one of the vendors at my pop-up shop. And to support small Black business owners and things like that. And of course the beautiful Black Santa. So he came out and
yeah, I saw those pictures. Those were so
yes.
cool. They were really cool. Go ahead.
Well, Dave came out after I had to put a little gas under his butt, because he was trying to do everything he could to not show up after he signed up already,
Really?
but it was his first pop-up shop. But after that, he got the cobwebs off.
Mhm.
Everything was good. He enjoyed himself. And now he's like the pop-up shop king. He's everywhere.
Oh.
I mean, I blink and Dave's somewhere. He's getting
Yeah.
fashion shows now and
Are
everything
you
else. I'm like,
serious?
oh my
Yeah.
goodness.
Where have you
but-
been? Like what other
All
events?
Over, all
Yeah.
over New York. I've been in New Jersey. Been in Maryland. But we're all over the city.
Oh,
The Bronx,
wow.
especially the Bronx. Shout out to the Bronx. They support me a lot. I got a lot of big supporters
Oh
in the Bronx.
wow.
Harlem, Queens, Brooklyn, all over. Wherever there's a pop-up shop
Wow.
that's
that is
going
so
on,
cool.
that's up to standards. We're there.
Have you ever gone to a place and said, I'm never gonna go there again?
Nah, I don't look at things like that. I look at everything as an opportunity to promote myself and the brand
Right.
and touch anybody who's interested and then, if you interested in working with me or what I've got going on, I'm interested in what you got going on. That's how I never look at anything like as lesser or better or anything like that.
Yeah, that's true.
I'm everywhere.
He's a great
real.
guy. Yeah, that's right. So,
He's so real.
but we've been rocking out ever since. So it's been going on 4 years. We started another boutique about roughly 7-8 months ago. We got caught up in a bad situation dealing with people who don't know how to do proper business.
Hey, that always happens.
Yeah, well, we won't speak too much, but now through a bad situation, greater things are coming. So anybody who thinks that they're gonna stop this train, they better get out of the way.
They better get out of the way.
They better get out of the way.
They better find a new route.
Yeah, definitely.
I don't think they understand like what we got ready in store for everybody, the things that are coming for 389 and Phenomenal Reflections and Natural Born. We got a lot of things planned, a lot of things in store, and some resources that we can use to make it happen the way we want to make it happen. So it's going to be something that's going to be real good. I don't know if people are going to be surprised. I don't know if that's the right way to say it, but I think they're going to definitely like what's going to come.
Well, we like it so far.
Well, thank you.
You're welcome. And that's why DNA Live has teamed up with Phenomenal Reflections.
Yes, come on.
And Natural Born. Because, I mean, you knew what it was, is that when Danny, obviously you talked to Danny first and everything, you were having the conversations with him. And usually, like, if it's something that's like, you never know kind of thing, he's like very timid. Mm-hmm. But when he comes home excited, you know what I'm trying to say? Like, he's like, oh, you wait till you see this. I'm like, oh, I'm like, what? And he's like, oh, you're going to meet her. And he's showing me.
It just really, really works out. Everything that he does kind of, coexists with what we do.
Right.
From the showcases and things like that. He has pulled together some amazing showcases, and you can't take that away from him. And then he's also an advocate. I do things.
It's the advocacy.
That screams more than anything to me, because I like to give back to the community as much as possible. And when you can team up with people who are about great things, it just works very, very well.
Yeah, because he has a passion for everyone, right?
Right.
But he also has a passion for himself, in the sense that he's not just doing it just to do it. Mm-hmm. He's not trying to make anything out of nothing. And the things that he does, like the advocacy for it was started with the anti-bullying, human rights. He had, I believe, Asking Myself Association, and then he also had Colorblind. And now he's teaming up with another third one.
Oh, wow.
So he's always like trying to find, because like one foundation can't do everything.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So there's another one now that they're forming up. And I mean, he can tell us more about that another time.
Yeah. Well, collaborations, you see it on the highest levels. Some of the biggest companies, they're collaborating with other companies, and that's how you expand. That's how you grow. Collaboration is what it is right now. If you're not collaborating and you're not looking to expand what you do, if you just staying in your own little circle or your own little pocket of what you do, you probably won't do as well. You might be able to survive, but you have to collaborate. You have to expand.
You got to network.
You have to.
That's
You have to, especially with.
But not everybody's
media.
always a good fit, though.
Well, right.
Yeah. Well, that's why you got to weed them out.
Yeah,
you gotta weed them out. When you get that red flag, you run like hell.
Yeah,
let me tell you, I've been with Danny for 5 years now.
Okay.
And we started off right here in Paradise Studios. This was our first gig.
Oh, okay.
Right. So when we started here, obviously Danny knew Paradise for a long time, and that's why we mesh so well here. I would never leave here.
Yeah.
This is the hub that started it all for us. So it was kind of like, then from the show, you kind of branch out, and now he's got other items and things going on. We have the radio stations. We got, too many radio stations. WVIP, WTSX. We got Blaze that we just got on. We're in Atlanta, Miami, New tri-state area, Long Island.
Yes, hats off to you guys. Great work.
Yeah. But I'm just saying, little by little, we're expanding.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
But I told them, enough expanding now. And,
Mm.
to a point, because after a while it becomes very overwhelming,
Yeah.
Yeah.
and things can like kind of get like in the mix. It's like, I don't have time to sleep
Mm.
because we do have believe it or not, we do have regular 9 to 5 jobs.
Mm-hmm.
We do get up at like 5, 6 o'clock in the morning and we end about 5, 6 o'clock at night. And then we're getting home and then you're working again.
Yeah.
So it's constant.
I was gonna say, I think that's why it feels like a good fit with us and you guys, because I think you guys move and work and think the same way that we do. We're
Right.
always working, we're always busy, we're always moving and looking to expand and,
Right.
and like collaborate.
Right.
And I see that you guys have that same mindset, and it shows in your work, in your
Right.
growth. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
You guys got a lot of different radio stations. We got a lot of different.
You got a lot of things too
we
going
got
on.
a lot of things going on. So, and that's just consistent, steady work, and just keep moving forward no matter what. So I
Yeah,
think,
but sometimes I want to sleep.
yeah,
Sleep is good.
You'll get some time for that.
yeah,
I have to find time, but it's just that, Danny, a lot of times, like he gets home and he's like, yeah, I'm tired, I'm beat, but and the next minute he's on the phone and he's like, okay, I got you, and he's out the door. Right?
yeah.
You know?
That's how it goes.
It's constant because you may think that you're done with one item,
Mhm.
but then the other facet of the company or the venture that you have, it always keeps you busy.
Yeah.
And I know you're going to find that too, a lot.
Well, I'm always busy because being a mother is a full-time job.
Right.
Yeah.
So before work, after work, in between work, there's motherhood.
Yeah. You see what we females
Yeah.
go through?
So
Yeah,
it's
well, I
rough.
mean, there's dads too. I'm a dad.
But,
I'm a dad.
yeah,
too.
but you know what? Females are a little like natural born,
Mhm.
caretakers.
Nah, I agree.
Okay.
You guys definitely carry the
Nurturers.
load
We're
Yeah.
nurturing
a little
yes.
differently than we do. Definitely.
Yeah, but it is all a give and take and stuff. I understand that, but I'm just saying it's just that when I stop, it bores me.
Yeah.
Do you do that too?
That's why
just-
we don't stop.
Yeah. I just came back from vacation, and the last 2 days from vacation, I started getting that itch. Like, okay,
Right,
it's
yeah,
time to
you
get
went-
back and get back to it. I started feeling that way.
Yeah, because you
You
feel like
haven't
it-
even been home 2 days. You got back like yesterday.
Yeah, that's
He's
exactly.
already.
Oh, he doesn't remember what time
Exactly.
it
And
is right now.
I had another event earlier I had to go to today. I decided not to because I had some other things to take care of, and it was a little too soon. I didn't have enough time to do everything I needed to do since I got back, so I decided not to go.
Oh,
but-
okay.
This I made sure I was here.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I made sure. I made sure this happened. for
Even
sure.
though Danny's not here right now, we're
It's
still
all
here.
right. It's all right.
That's okay.
We'll forgive him this time.
Well,
Don't let it happen again.
He only gets one shot.
That's it.
That's it. He's done after this. But no, again, like you said, the work ethic. My God, I can say that, right?
Take your time.
The
It's your show.
It is my show. He's not here.
Mhm.
The host is gone. So, no, I think the work ethic is what keeps us going all the time, and
Yeah.
it motivates you. When you're not working, I'm still thinking about, oh, okay, maybe I can do that for that radios.
Right.
Like I'm always
Mhm.
constantly thinking about things, and I think. Do you ever think that you overthink things at times, or no?
A little bit.
Really?
Well, you want to know what? I'm gonna say I was lying. I think I overthink a lot.
Right?
My brain moves 1,000,000 miles an hour.
I do that all the time.
Yeah.
And he makes it drives him crazy actually. Because does it drive you crazy?
No, I'm an overthinker. I have to.
Oh, you
be.
are, right?
Yeah, especially when you're designing things.
Yeah.
When you're designing clothes or whatever, you're creating something. You might have like 40 different versions of one item.
Do you see you're just like me.
Yeah, so you
It's
gotta,
like
you know,
cleaning a table.
mhm.
You clean it up and you're setting it up for dinner, right?
You don't
You
like
put
it.
right. You don't like it.
switch it
You're like, okay,
around.
let me switch
Move
that around.
this, move
You switch
that.
the plate around and you have the glasses and stuff like that. And you're like, okay, I'm set. You walk away, you look back and you're like, maybe I'll put the napkins on the other side.
Yeah.
That's me. I'm always overthinking things. I'm always like, oh, it could be this way or it could be that way. But if I don't get that jumpsuit that she has on,
I got you. Next time we come, I got you.
and I want it in black.
I got it. I
Okay,
got
or
you.
red. No red. Or you got it in brown?
No.
Not yet.
Okay, what
Not
colors
yet.
you got?
Maybe in the fall. We
What
got powder blue,
Oh,
black, white, and
Okay, no
gray.
white.
And gray.
No,
And
I'm
gray,
not
yeah.
good with white. I'm not good. I am so
So that's
not
the
good
same
with
thing
white.
I said too. I was scared, even though white is pretty, but I'm not really a pretty person.
Are you kidding me?
Oh man, no, I'm rough more than around the edges.
Oh hell no! Are you kidding me?
No, I'm
do,
serious.
Do we tell them that you play football in high school?
Oh,
Are you
God.
kidding? Whoa, we can do that
Listen.
next segment. We can get Danny back
She
in
played
here.
high school varsity boys football in high school. Yeah, she was in the papers. I remember seeing that. I didn't know that I was going to actually work
What
with her one
position
day.
did you play?
You remember seeing that in the
Inside and
paper?
outside linebacker and wide
I remember
receiver.
seeing it in the
Inside and
paper.
outside.
I
Okay,
think it was like our
actually,
junior or senior year.
wait, we're talking football.
Yeah.
Football.
Pads, pigskin, hut hike, field goal,
Are
touchdown.
you kidding?
Oh my goodness.
My brother was actually an outside linebacker. My brother.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, he's coming in now. Oh, ho, ho, ho.
No,
Guess
I
who
definitely
came
remember
back?
that in the paper now. It's coming back to me.
Oh,
Longwood.
so
Longwood, man, I'm a Sachem boy, and don't even get it twisted with that, because you know what, man,
Don't come back with all that
y'all
energy.
going over here, nah, man.
look at you. You come in and you just like take it over.
I have to take it over, man. Nah, I'm playing.
So then and you were really good at that? I mean, you were really like knocking everybody off?
Well, I played from junior high school all the way to my senior year. So
Look at that.
That's crazy.
And what did you do in high school?
I played basketball. I was a basketball player.
Oh, there we
Still,
go.
still
okay.
am. I still get out there a little bit.
Well, listen, tell everybody where they can find you and stuff like that, man. And like, you know what I'm saying? This definitely was a good episode.
Well, yes.
You took over.
I
She
carried
took
the
over.
show.
she didn't have a
people.
choice but to take over. You was missing in action.
That's
Yeah, I
right.
know.
You ain't doing that again.
But
You
tell
ain't
everybody where they can
Females
find you.
got to stand up for 'em.
That's
There we
right.
go. You can find us on Instagram at naturalborn_brain. You can find us online shopping at www.naturalbornbrain.com.
And Phenomenal Reflections. Go
You
ahead.
can find me on Instagram at Phenomenal Reflections, at Santa Your Way, at Easter with Buster. Yeah, you can find me on any of those pages on Instagram.
I know.
We do have a new page coming up for the
389.
boutique. Yeah,
Mhm.
so 389 will be up and on Instagram within the next week or so, and definitely we'll be posting up when our grand opening will be.
We got
need
something
Long
big for
Island to
y'all. And
stand up.
remember,
Yes.
you already know Natural Born. You already know my home.
Phenomenal reflection.
You already know Phenomenal Reflections.
You know what?
DNA Live.
Ever since he got this
We here,
jacket
boy.
now, he's
I
like,
feel 100%.
That's what we do. That's the goal. That's what Natural Born is
That's
he's
about.
like,
When you put it on us, that's how you feel. You transform into something different.
Okay.
He's
Mhm.
natural born.
That's your natural born greatness coming
But
out.
yo, listen, man, it was great having y'all, man. And better. I'm telling everybody right now, you better come to the grand opening.
yes, you better.
Definitely. Long Island.
Don't watch
stand
me
up.
anymore if you don't be coming to the grand opening. But yo,
We'll be there.
this is DNA Live already. You already know. Shout out to everybody out there, man. We'll be back next week.
Thank you, babe.
Yes.
Bye bye.